You will be shocked. Decision Governor Samuel Ortom has taken. He said it's in the best interest of the people of Benue State. Recently, we've seen Benue State being characterized by a lot of insecurity and people being killed like animals, to mention but a few. And the reason being that the governor continued to insist that there is no land for Fulani in their states. Okay, and the Fulani is trying to come to the state at all costs by force, being aided and supported by the presidency because there is no action, there is no punishment for, crime being committed. That's why I said being aided and supported by the presidency, continue to allow them to carry out all these evil atrocities, to the people. Governor Samuel Ortom recently accepted Buhari's offer to have what we call ranches. Okay, and remember that Benue State is the very first state, one of the very first states to establish what we call anti-grazing law. Okay, and the people of Benue State, was to say we don't have land for that. We don't have land for Ruga and all that. And right now, with all that is happening, let's get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. In a bid to end security challenges posed by the clash between herders and farmers, the federal government introduced several plans that could curb the manic, according to them. The federal government introduced the Ruga Grazing Area Settlement, which were aimed at providing shelter for cattle herders. However, the idea of Ruga settlement was heavily criticized by many states like Benue, that the state do not have room for Ruga settlement, and the state will not succumb to giving lands to Fulanese. And it was kicked against and enlisted Benue as one of the states that kicked against the Ruga program. However, a new media report has revealed that the governor of Benue, Samuel Ortom, applied for funds to establish ranches in Benue State through the National Livestock Transformation Plan, NLTP, though there have been misinterpretation that Governor Ortom applied for Ruga. One such misinterpretation came after Loretta Onoche, a presidential aide, gave some issues and matters into this. As such, in a reaction to the Loretta's statement, Governor Ortom revealed he accepted to apply for the funds for the establishment of the ranch through the Livestock Transformation Program because it was approved by the National Economic Council, NEC. It is good to understand that NEC is made up of the 36 state governors of the state and other key economic advisors of the president. Vice President Yemi Osibanjo is also there. The main function of the National Economic Council is to assist in the formulation and implementation of policies that will help Nigeria in establishing its economic ambition. Hence, after due deliberation and considerations by NEC, Governor Ortom decided to apply for funds for settling up ranches, which is not in any way adopted, which in any way he has not adopted the Ruga program. Let it be known categorically that I never adopted the Ruga program. Also, Governor Ortom revealed that Benue State will only implement aspects of the National Livestock Transformation Plan, NLTP, that sought the persistence and what is needed for the Benue people. In essence, what Governor Ortom is saying is that he will only adopt parts of the NLTP that is basic to establishing ranches, and such ranches will be properly supervised by the state government, not just any Tom, Dick, and Harry. In conclusion, from the above, the Governor Samuel Ortom has called for this, but is not to establish ranches for Fulani headsmen. So my wonderful people, this is what is happening. Governor Samuel Ortom has said, I am applying for the 6.5 billion that Buhari is given for ranching, but is not for ranching or given, a home to Fulanese. So this is what is going on right now. This is what is happening, my wonderful people, and it is becoming clearer every single minute. It is becoming clearer every single minute, you see. So these are some of the things we are seeing and we are seeing happening. So Nigerians, what do we do? Where do we go from here? How do we implement and ensure that things are done decently and in order? Some people want to ensure and make sure that they rule and oppress others, but are we going to allow that to happen? Are we going to allow some people come from nowhere and take what belongs to us because they say so? So these are the cry and the a very wake up call that every one of us have to answer to. You see, so the Buhari government has come with all sorts and kinds of name to ensure that they penetrate through to what belongs to the people. You want Fulanis to have a settlement at all costs. It does not just work that way. It doesn't work that way. You have to ask, discuss with the people, and if the Fulani wants anything, they should go for it. They should ask. Okay, they should ask, and they should be able to buy property, go through the land and housing, establish that they bought this property, rather than you trying to impose their position on people. It doesn't work. It does not just work. All these things do not add up. Anyway, my wonderful people, these are some of the things happening. These are some of the things going on. And Nigerians, it is a wake-up call, because Benue governor may have, asked for this, may have said, okay, let me have this money. But we all know that the money comes to those who ask for it. And Buhari will happily give that money to those who ask for it. But if if you don't ask for the money, you don't get it. So, I mean, if Ortom collects the money, fine. Because most people that are collecting the money is not because they genuinely want to build any ranch. Let me tell you. Buhari is sharing this money, although yes, he wants to get something for his kingsmen. But to a large extent, if you ask me, I sense selfishness, because if you don't collect the money, fine. If you collect the money, it won't really change a thing. So it is what it is. Governor Otom said even if he's collecting the money, there will be restrictions and it will be monitored by his state. But wait and see. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Thank you, so that you can always be the first to get our once we drop any new videos. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.